Hey guys, what's up? It's your buddy Keith, and I am here live again in the world-famous Essex Recording Studios control room just outside London in Southend-on-Sea, England, baby. We've got a very special guitar here for you today. We've had a few of these in the past. It's from my all-time favorite guitarist, one of them, Zakk Wylde. His signature Camo Bullseye Les Paul Custom from Epiphone. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Guys, we are so close to 10,000 subscribers. We've got about 1,000 and change to go. We also have his buzzsaw. That's going to be the next video we do on the channel. And we've got a 7-string, a very, very rare 7-string Les Paul. So, let's crack into it, shall we? Yes, this is a 2005 Korean Epiphone Zakk Wylde Les Paul Custom Camo Bullseye. Now, the Korean ones are generally highly sought after and are the more sought after. They're the earlier versions. They've got a scarf joint. They've got, in my opinion, better neck construction. You can always tell the Korean models because they've got the blotchy bullseye circles on the Zakk silhouette on the back. You've got the U serial number. That's the Unsong factory in South Korea. 05, it's a 2005. And with the Korean models, you get the EMG HZ passive pickups. So you don't need a 9-volt battery for these. If you want to swap them out for the active versions, plenty of people do that. Go get yourself a Zakk Wylde set, an 81 and an 85, you're good to go. This one is in outstanding condition. It's had the knobs upgraded to these knurled black metal ones, which I think look killer. Looks really good. It just suits the black camo and the black pickups, just the whole motif. And as far as like the spec on this, as we've discussed in other videos, there's just never been a Les Paul before or since that even comes close to what we've got going on. You've got double graphic. You've got the bullseye graphic. You've got the camo graphic. You've got gold hardware, you know, a la Black Beauty. But you've got maple fretboard, guys. Maple fretboard with the block custom inlays. The Les Paul custom headstock logo. You know, it's just so many specs and features that you just don't see on other Les Pauls. Maple neck, not a mahogany neck. Unfinished as well. Again, you don't see these things on Les Pauls. It's awesome. Now, Zakk Wylde left his Gibson and Epiphone endorsement deal behind. Left it in the dust to go create this over here. His own brand, built by Schecter, also in Korea. So, you know, Zakk plays Korean guitars. This is his Korean Wylde audio that he played on stage in London. Gave it to us. Thanks for the message there. Thanks for the blessings. Yes. So, the Zakk man himself plays Korean guitars on stage in the studio. And this was his arguably the most popular signature model made in Korea from Gibson. That they were the import brands. The American brand is, of course, Gibson. Your import, your Koreans are your Epiphones, and the it might even be the same factory that now makes his own brand and signature models. But yeah, guys, great quality, great craftsmanship, great condition. Look at all the gold patina on the bridge. It hasn't worn off. You get a lot of that on gold hardware on your Epiphones and your Gibsons. You've got gold Grovers on the back, looking good, looking mighty fine. This thing is in excellent condition, guys. Double bound, front and back. And here you see too, limited edition custom shop. Very interesting too that they say custom shop for Epiphone. I'm unaware of Epiphone having a custom shop. And also, interestingly, not every one of these has this logo. I think all of the Korean camo models do. But let's see if the buzzsaw does. Does this buzzsaw have it on the back? This buzzsaw has it on the back. But I've seen others that are completely legit that don't have that logo. But I think it's nicer. I don't think any of the white and black Bullseyes have the custom shop logo. Oh, and like I was saying, I was unaware of there being a custom shop. But I guess it's just, you know, I doubt there's a special team. Maybe there is. This would have been among the most expensive guitars Gibson made in Korea, I would imagine, given the spec that this has. And that is so different from the rest of their traditional lineup. It may very well have been a special team that they considered the custom shop. We've got a 7-string over here. Does this have the limited edition logo? Yeah, see, this has the Epiphone limited edition. This is the 7-string, but this also made in the same factory. But this is doesn't say custom shop, interestingly enough, and more of a conventional spec, aside, of course, from a 7-string neck. Yeah, fat neck on that bad boy. But back to this beast. Differences between this and the Gibson version. So the Gibson version will have fret binding. You see the fret binding? It will have the nibs that actually go up to the sides of the frets. Man, I need to clean my nails. Ha! Before I go do videos to thousands of people on the internet. Keith, go wash your dang hands, son. We'll remember to do that next time. But yeah, the frets. You have fret nibs on the sides on the Gibson model. You'll have EMG active pickups on the Gibson model. And then the Epiphones, you can always tell fake Gibsons because the fake Gibsons always have the screwdriver slot bridge or the Asian bridge. So you don't have the screwdriver slot on the Gibsons. Aside from that, guys, there's not a whole lot different. Maple neck, you won't have a scarf joint. On the maple neck, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 3-piece neck. You still get Grovers, so you still get a lot of spec. You know, you still get binding back and forth. Very nice, too, on these Epiphone models that the back plates are recessed into the body, so they go and they carve a lip so that the plates are flush. They don't stick out and protrude. Even the input jack on the back, yes, it's not flush with the body, but look at the screws. The screws are all, everything's nice and kind of flush within the jack housing itself. It's very minimalist. I like it. All right, guys. That is your Epiphone 2005 Korean Zakk Wylde Les Paul Custom Camo Bullseye graphic. What a sexy guitar. Oh, other difference too. Excuse me. On the Epiphone, the camo graphic actually, in my opinion, looks a bit better. The camo graphic looks better, and the Epiphone Mother of Pearl logo and diamond look better on the Epiphone. On the Gibsons, you get a lot of this weird outline. It's not as crisp, and also the camo graphic isn't as crisp. It's a bit blurry, which maybe you want on camouflage. I don't know, but it's not the same, interestingly enough. Yes, so we got a video actually of the two side by side, the Epiphone and the Gibson. You can check that out on the channel. We also have a video where we have every model all together of the Zakk Wyldes. We have Korean ones, we've got Chinese ones, I think we have the American one on that, and we just show you all the differences, all the variations. Like for instance, on the Korean models right here, you have a sharper point than the Chinese models have. Little things like that. Alrighty guys, stay tuned. This bad boy's coming up next. If you want to buy any of these guitars, they are on our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. It's the best place to buy, especially if you are in America, because you won't get hit with online sales tax, which is something that half of Americans have to pay, depending on which state they're in. They're also for sale on Reverb.com. So wherever you are in the world, you can go to EssexRecordingStudios.com, buy it. You can go to Reverb.com, buy it. If you do buy from Reverb, you will get hit with the sales tax in America. Sorry guys, nothing I can do about that. That's the law. But yeah, cool stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me on the weekend, guys. Thanks for helping us get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm hoping you're watching this years from now, and I've got millions of subscribers, and I'm super famous. And let me know what you think of our new neon light. We got this from Marvelous Neon, a company here in Essex, down the road from us. Woo! That is purty. I'll catch you all later.